it's basically they are pets, but the problem is I would call them more like frog orcs because they're like 8 feet tall.
Are
They
boggards
are?
are boggards like the bipedal things, or are they like the Dark Souls things, where they're just giant scaly
No,
frog
no,
things?
no. The biped. They're both actually, but they're
I
bipedal.
Are
I
they
didn't know
intelligent
Boggart.
enough in the sense that they're like a monster, like a humanoid type monster, like mind wise,
I
like how a
aren't
beholder
they?
can think?
Wait.
Let,
Don't they have
let
the
me go.
goblinoid stat?
Hey
Like,
Pedro.
are
Let
they
me go
not a
check.
goblinoid?
Let me go check.
Yeah, I guess I'll just look at what a picture of a boggart is. You know what? These actually are like people, if you know what I mean by that.
hmm
Yeah,
I
in the same way goblins are people, I guess.
yeah. But I was thinking of like like a frog, and then you make it big, and you like add like you make it's like a little Tarrasque frog is what I was thinking of.
Tarrasque frog.
Yeah, it's just like an eight
Oh,
foot tall
jeez.
frog. That's What do you mean? Jeez.
Sorry. The way I assassinated that guy was way out of whatever I normally do.
Okay.
Like I ran up him and hit with boot on his face, and then when I landed, blade to the face.
Yeah, Pat confessed to murder. That's right, guys.
Sorry.
For example, like David, it looks like
No, I
look at
see a
what
thing
they
of
look.
them.
Oh, did you see in game what they look like?
Oh no, Pathfinder Kingmaker.
Yeah, I sent it in general.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, I mean it looks more like a WoW
Like that
type
thing
of
is
thing.
seven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is like 7 foot tall, and it has class levels. By the way, it has rage.
Good.
So basically,
Ooh,
basically what happened is
8 iridium more today, by the way.
oh
Oh, I didn't know it was up yet. Like I was
shouldn't have
finishing this
No,
raid.
you can finish your thing. I'll take care of the farm and stuff.
no David, but tomorrow he gets married. Do you remember? Might need preparations.
Do you need preparations, Matt?
I don't think so. Do you need preparations, Joe?
Joe's gonna get his fanciest tux.
Uh, I was more bullshitting, Pat. I mean, it worked. Everyone became confused.
Yeah.
Uh,
Proper
but
proper bullshit.
yeah, but yeah, David, I just was safe scumming against like it was like a Brogard monitor. It was a Brogard Scar Savage, which
Okay.
is the lead. A Brogard Shaman.
Is Kingmaker an MMO by chance?
No, it is a RPG.
It just
Yeah,
seems like
it,
there's a lot to it. Like I feel like it could be an MMO.
Do you know what Divinity is?
Original Sin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that.
That is multiplayer though.
Not MMO though.
Okay, sorry.
It's co-op.
Is Paizo co-op?
the Paizo one is Kingmaker, so it really much focuses on you as the new lord of an area.
Yeah, but can you like if I had the game, for example, would we be able to do stuff together, or is it a no-go?
He's asking if there's co-op. I
Be
think
able
it's
to,
only single player though.
yes, I'd be able to watch you play it. That's about it.
Fantastic. All right, so not what I'm thinking of.
No, would if I ever get a more decent PC, David, I will buy you Divinity Original Sin 2 and we'll play it.
That Divinity
No,
wasn't what I was talking about, but
No,
I
he's talking
appreciate
about Pathfinder Kingmaker.
I appreciate Joe buying me Divinity Sin though. Let's not say have him say take backsies on that.
I mean, you could run your own games in it. There's a GM mode where
Yeah,
you
that's
plan
true.
out your own campaigns, if that's your sort of thing.
It'd be fun to do potentially. I remember, honestly, I was thinking back the other day about well, there's not a lot needing to do in the farm. That's automated that shit pretty well.
Hmm. I'm about to go to the ranch and go get something else too.
I can buy it for you if you'd like, since you're finishing your thing.
I'm in the
Oh,
game.
shit, man, I can't tell. Oh, right. Let me check the merchant lady and see if her shop has changed.
If anyone wants to come see the slimes, they're actually it's actually looking pretty good.
I
Wow,
want to see. I want
her
to see.
stuff is the same. That's really interesting.
What's this? Oh, Kent gave me super meal.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the secret woods and chop up stuff. The houseboat that we're getting.
Yeah,
If he does
we
that,
have the
I'll force.
rest. So.
The mahoganies. I fertilized a bunch of mahogany, so
Yeah.
it grows. Since it's the slowest growing, I guess it should grow faster.
If anyone will go check on the slimes, be careful. There's a lot of them now.
By the way, sister wasn't in Lynnhaven. Lynnhaven is the one that's close by. She's in somewhere else. Lynnhaven's the only name I know, apparently.
No, I don't want to eat the poppy.
Secret note.
Sure, bet.
I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it near the bathhouse. She's going to freak if she notices it's missing.
I think we've already done that.
We is a strong word.
No, I think you were there when I showed it to you.
Maybe, but we is a strong word.
It sure is. How do you get the... What do you call it? The mini shipping crate.
That was a quest from Lewis's thingy.
Say again?
It was one of the like 7-day quests for one of Lewis's ones, I'm pretty sure. Where we gave Lewis a bunch of stuff.
Where was this cutscene?
He just gave it to us in the mail.
I didn't get one.
Oh. Okay, let me check my fishing collection. The pufferfish. I've yet to catch a pufferfish. Is it summer?
Yes, you have. Yes,
No.
you have.
Not according to my collections.
I've seen. Did you just find it?
I don't know, maybe, but I haven't caught one, so I have to go catch one.
Yeah, it's not summer.
Okay, I'm getting the community center cutscene now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, fucking Marty. He just
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to hell.
people be vibing though.
That girl's just really focused on freaking jump rope.
Aren't
Fuck.
we in the summer right now, Pat?
Or in spring. We just got out of winter.
Oh, okay, summer's next month. Okay.
But Willie. Ooh, fish.
This fish tank seems suspiciously devoid of any fish.
I was going to scream about whoever was in the office, like, that's my office.
That's
But
Demetrius.
I can't. Yeah, no, but I can't, because that would be racist, and I can't do that.
Joey be racist not to scream at him for that.
That's true. Get out of No, that's stop here. Because there's only going down from here.
Yeah, there is. Everyone in their fucking cat happy face.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, an achievement. Yay. Voice. Grumble, grumble. It's Pat!
Haha.
Mm,
Jackass.
Oh, sales has been... It is Pat!
It's not.
You're always the one. Every time we do this by ourselves, Pat, you're like, let's do the Joja Mart route.
Why? All my customers in the community center, how dare it? How
Wha-
dare everything?
What is this, Wario?
I love that Pierre walks up like, yeah, let's settle this the old-fashioned way. I love promoting violence between strangers and my father-in-law.
I'm dressed as a cowboy. I need to say it the old-fashioned way.
I don't understand why Morris is so angry about people using a community center. It's not like they shop here.
Yeah, this is the thing. David,
Oh my
David,
god,
give me the
please,
Stardew.
please punch him. Yeah, I can't believe. I exactly. It's exactly primitive.
David.
I'm sorry. I'm just so focused on Pierre somehow bad mouthing Morris. It. Why is Morris? Does Morris own Joja Mart or something? Why does he care what he says about Joja Mart? I thought he's just a manager.
I think he's like the only manager out here in the sticks. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Good stuff.
Maybe Joja Marts are franchises.
Maybe. David, I very much just want to go the old-fashioned way. And I'm like, David, give me the Stardew gun. I'll fix it.
Get it!
I love George, who's just like, yep, this is how we handle things.
Yeah.
He puts on chains.
Okay, now I need to befriend him.
Bam! Or he'll fuck you up like that.
Sir,
Well, that was well and good.
Sir, you had my attention. Now you have my respect. Yeah, I'll just
All
put
right,
it here
Pat.
at home.
I do believe after that cutscene, the Joja Mart is abandoned.
Probably.
Let's go.
It just didn't do it for me because you're the farm owner.
Well, where should we stick this hero trophy?
I stuck it
stuck
in my
mine
house.
at the front of the the front of the farm.
Yeah, let's line them up.
I just really want to pick up that.
Oh yeah, it is abandoned, and Shane is coming. Shane Shane is coming back from the Joja Mart. It's like, well, there goes my job. Fuck.
Oh right, we had friends who worked there.
You guys want to know how bad I am at this game? Where's Jojo Mark?
It's above Clint's.
It's across the bridge.
Oh, I never went here even.
Geez, there's a lot of truffles
know.
out in the yard.
All right.
I'm
Or-
a like local store
I've
owner.
been making truffle oil, so if you need
There's
to complete that quest.
there's like an owl. Oh, okay, I guess that's just for show.
I'm a local store only, Pat.
Okay,
I know,
Pat,
right?
Pat, how do we make truffles by sticking them in vats, caskets? What do we do?
Truffle oil.
Yeah.
I have an oil maker in my house.
All right, because let's shove them in.
I'm probably
I'm
gonna
glad
make
Robin
some more.
likes shimi.
No, I'm not gonna make any more because it needs hardwood. So. Not
And
until
we
I
need
get a
that for the
surplus of
boat,
hardwood.
because
But
we need to play Dreamers.
You probably need truffle oil for Lewis's quest, right?
Yes, I do. I'm also selling one for the catalog.
Oh, do you want me to put the trophy there, David?
Oh, you can keep it, do it wherever you want it.
It's just my house, just as a piece of decor.
Oh, if you're happy with it being there, it's whatever. Okay, so glad I got some time. Let me check the cat. Tell me when you go to bed, Pat, so I can. I'm gonna be checking my fishing collection and see what I need to catch else.
I'm really mad that Pat decided to get married the same day I am.
Okay, I need to catch pufferfish and octopus. What you doing? Oh, you giving me one? Thanks. Here, Pat. Have.
Tried to give each other at the same time.
Okay.
I really want you both to just ask
Thanks.
each other if they're going to sleep, and both of you are at 2 a.m. just passing out.
Hey, Abigail, look what Pat got us something.
Can I take the shipping bin?
Yeah, I really don't use it. But there's this thing in there.
Shit, there's already a truffle oil in there.
Yeah, let's just fix it. Go ahead and take it.
It'll be helpful that when I put it in the greenhouse, because
Yeah. I'm going to shove a truffle oil in the fridge because I'm sure we need them for things.
I think there may be something you can do with them, but
Okay, so I need
I
to
mean,
catch up.
there is, but I don't think they're like important. It only takes 6 hours to make truffle oil, which is great. I'm going to bed.
Okay. I found the next thing I have to catch, the stonefish on floor 20F. So for the ship, do we each want to turn in one thing so it happens simultaneously?
Sure.
I think we have everything, right?
Yeah, I'll bring the
Okay.
iridium when time has come.
Oh, right, we're getting married. Well, look at that, Joe. Pat beats you to your own marriage.
So I can. When a hobo first arrived in Pelican Town.
The day 6 is spring tonight, a hobo and Sebastian. That's really the best Sebastian could hope for.
I think we missed that kiss.
No, you get to kiss.
That's more like a kiss in the forehead, but yeah.
Look at Marnie. She gets to use that
What do you
dance
mean-
animation
Wait,
a lot.
what do you mean waiting for other players?
Life is going to be different from now on. But the future looks bright. And then we immediately get hit by Joe's cutscene right again, right?
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah.
I mean-
You're going like, all right, time to pack it up. No, wait, we have another wedding.
So, Joe, how does it feel to be the last one married?
I'm mad at that. David, say goodbye to the farm.
No,
No
you
hesitation.
just got married. You
I-
can't get rid of the farm now.
Lewis has no hesitation to say husband and wife. Interesting. Oh, the dwarf is here!
Yeah, he is.
Why was
Are
he
you friends with? Are you friends with the dwarf?
Yeah, kinda, a bit.
Yeah, no, Pedro, if they have their houses upgraded, if they upgrade their houses enough, yeah, they can have kids too.
Pierre's
Here's-
General
Oh.
Store is now open 7 days a week. No more
Nice.
closed on Wednesdays.
Some extra wood lying around. Thanks, Robin. You always give me wood.
Now Sebastian will work on the farm. Yeah.
Okay, we do not have enough hardwood.
I know we don't.
Okay, so I'm
That's
saying,
that's why we're waiting.
yeah, let's not turn things in yet.
Hey, Joe, where are you? There you are.
I'm close to my house.
Go give this to Lewis.
Oh,
What
are
the-
you saying? Oh no, Pedro. I understand what you're saying now. Because Pat is gay in this game. No, they actually don't let him have kids. Right, Pat?
Is there an adoption? I don't know.
Well, I remember when I asked you this, you said that bachelors and bachelors. I found a leak.
So, what do I do with this pet?
Give it to Lewis. You should have a quest.
Shit. No, I don't have that quest.
Okay, well, I don't have the stonefish, so I'm gonna go and get that.
Yet adoption process is similar to having a child biology. If you maintain 10-heart relationship with your spouse, already have the nursery, and have been married for at least 7 days, there's
Okay.
a 5% chance that you'll be asked to adopt a child.
Okay, sorry. I
So-
remember asking earlier, and you said nah.
I didn't know. maybe I said nah, or maybe I said I don't know.
So maintaining the relationship, it's just talking every day and like giving
Yes.
small presents time to time.
Uh, yeah, giving. Well, okay. See, talking every day to them raises it by 20. Each heart is 250. And you should already have a 10 heart. If you talk to them, there would be like a little star, iridium star. That means you're at 10 hearts. Right to the lower right of their portrait, or you could just look at your relationship.
Um, no, it
Well,
doesn't.
anyway, if you do not talk to your spouse, it goes down by 20. So it is possible to ignore your spouse to divorce.
No, it went up to 11.
Yeah, but giving them presents and just talking to them every day, which isn't hard. They're normally around your house, so
Like I'm just thinking, like you know, yeah. No, I've found so many gems for her.
they may I don't know if they'll go over to the spot where Abigail normally plays her flute. I don't know.
Oh no,
They're gonna
she goes
start
to the
beating each other for the
library.
spot.
No. Okay, see, Abigail's currently playing at the flute, which is above our basic
She's
shipping
at
bit.
my house.
I said Abigail.
Okay, are you worried that Sebastian's gonna fight Abigail?
No,
Because Abigail will win that fight, Pat. I'm sorry.
It's true.
the way it works is that normally for them, that is like where they do some special thing that they normally do. But I don't know if it'll do it for the farmhands.
Oh no, I know David managed to do all that shit.
What?
Robin just gave me the recipe for the drum tile and the keyboard tile or whatever it is.
Flute.
Yeah. Okay, so I can make add the room to the south of my bedroom. That way I could do everything that Pat does and just put a lot of liqueur.
Yeah,
That's
we could do
around
that.
northeast. Um, so this is where it would be.
I better go talk to Marnie.
Oh, I actually quite like the little area that was created
What area?
when she moved in.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, everyone has different areas.
Yeah, Abigail's doesn't really clash with my emo style, but I'd rather have her than an actual emo. Pat.
What?
Your husband is sad.
I mean, that's his stick.
How
I
rare
didn't know being
is
sad was a shtick.
how rare is Scorpion Carp?
I don't know.
It's Cactus. Calls me.
Dang.
This might be it.
I'm going to talk to Pierre out of respect.
This thing is more of an annoyance than the legend.
You know,
That's
we
fucking.
we now know that everything to you is more of an annoyance than the legend,
Yeah,
David.
alright, I caught my scorpion cart.
Seems it wasn't annoying enough.
The legend will just have to make it up to me when we do the Legend 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The sequel is never as good. Oh, the duck escape.
What?
The duck.
What do you mean the duck?
Oh my god. Damn. I'm gonna go buy another auto grabber. Apparently milks too.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Pierre wants a red mushroom. If you guys want, it's 225 gold, I guess.
Damn it. I forgot she closes at fucking 4. Well, anyway, I got one for the eggs now. I'm probably gonna get another. I'm probably gonna build another coop too. Eventually.
Does Alex like wine?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter, I guess I've given him 2 gifts this week.
Oh yeah, I went to Robin's. I should have. Damn. I really should have just bought the thing that costs our entire money.
Alright, I am now Ultimate Friends of Kent.
Nice.
I am no ultimate friends with Kansas. A good phrase.
Yeah, it is. Get out of my way, Marty! Oh, I was hoping I'd get a cutscene.
Not friends and die.
Jas! Child, do you like wine?
Maybe. Yeah, that's what Jazz sounds like.
Vince, child, do you like wine? Oh.
Oh, I should probably go look for more leaks.
Pam isn't responding. It's only 6:50. How are you that drunk already?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I should up my friendship with Pam, seeing as she's my mother-in-law.
Hey, Willie. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Good
Per-
for you.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's either that or that's definitely the reason not to be friends with her. Either or, really.
It's also your bus driver, so.
Okay,
Hmm.
like, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna place this single leak that I've caught into the kitchen. Oh wait, it's closed already, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what you're saying, but I'm like, you're not wrong, but
I
I don't think
could
you're right.
potentially try and use that single leak to get more leaks.
Okay, I'll put it in the, I don't know where you want this.
The orange chest where seeds and fertilizer go, next to the construction materials.
Alright,
Can you catch catfish this season?
I don't know. What you need catfish for?
Oh.
Why could I put my fish tackle on the rod? You doing this incorrectly? Do I need to get a better rod? Maybe.
What rod do you have?
Fiberglass?
Yeah, if you want tackle, you need an iridium.
Oh, okay. I'll
Damn it!
try
I
that.
don't want ancient seeds. Damn it!
Did you turn the leak into ancient seeds?
No,
Okay,
that's not how I turn forageables into seeds.
I don't know.
I'm harvesting parsnips for one of my recipes that increase my farming. which means at a certain level, I'm able to harvest iridium crops. And so with a farmer's lunch, you could say I could get up to that level to where I harvest iridium crops.
Okay, I need to catch Dorado in the summer. There's a lot of these summer ones I apparently just haven't gotten. I have yet to catch the thing after crayfish.
What is that?
It looks like some sort of crab. That's because it
Yeah.
is crab. I've never caught a crab.
Oh,
There's
you've never.
there's some crab pots at the beach.
Cool. Well, if you
The
probably
next
see
time you wanna, haha.
Oh, David.
Oh, baby, what?
Uh,
Oh baby, oh
uh
baby.
like, stupid. I don't have the crab because I've. I think I've just caught the most crabs out of everyone here. It's just they were on the rocks, so it didn't count.
Oh, oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to catch a crab from a crab pot.
Just go use the crab pots. There's some on the river next to the bridge to the beach for the river stuff. What the fuck? Scorpion carp. It looks so weird.
It has a scorpion stinger.
Do I
I,
need
I
a
was talking.
certain?
I was talking about its placid face, just like, yeah.
Do I need a
Pedro
certain?
says, "Oh yeah, today Joe found out that 2 out of 4 players hate spiders. He now has a weapon to use against us and is not afraid to use it."
What?
Not very much.
Two of my players are arachnophobes.
Queen
Huh.
sauce. Abigail says, I'm pregnant. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh no.
Okay, 8 iridium ore again. Game is nice.
That keeps going. We might be able to upgrade stuff and make
Let me-
Clint a bit relevant.
When I chop down trees, more logs drop.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can't aim at a dick. Are you one of them,
All right.
Pedro? Or is Bettina one of them?
It's Pedro. Pedro's
Okay.
one of them.
This is the way he's wording that, like, oh, you know one of them. And I'm like, I don't know, do I?
Pat,
Pat,
can you
you're-
grow Pat, can you grow some poppies, please?
I actually am.
Thank you.
Are these
They
need
just
forageable?
take a while.
Are flowers forageable to pick up?
No, but you can go pick those up. Yeah,
Wait, these are all tulips.
I know. Why?
They look like different things.
They're different colored tulips, yo.
Not the game. Why is the game? It's just here to destroy my inventory.
Oh. Just like, meh.
I'm just, yeah, basically asking to give presents because, yeah.
Oh, I'm a fool.
Yeah, do you want me to
I
stop
mean,
picking?
yeah.
No, not that.
Do you want me to
It's
sell
spring.
these things or?
Sell what?
What do we do with the flowers?
Tulips? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can sell the tulips.
I don't sell the poppies.
I'm an absolute fool.
Sure.
We know, Pat, but why?
Because I haven't planted my coffee!
The thing is, I actually need to sell some coffee. I think. Memory's pretty loose.
I thought you were going to say something like worse.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't know what Pat was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like expecting like something like I let this to wither, but no, it's just coffee. Like, oh, okay.
She's selling crab. No way, I don't need to buy. I don't need to ship crab. I need.
I
to-
don't need to buy it.
I'm a clever man.
but not too clever.
Debatable.
Oak resin, oak resin. I think I've built up enough. Was it oak resin or pine tar?
Oh, you're saying oak resin because I just keep hearing okra.
I can't grow okra actually.
Oh, yeah, that does remind me of a very interesting. Oh, David,
Aye.
does catching from the crab things
That's
count?
how you
Yeah.
catch
Do you
crab.
have the one down there for me?
Yeah, in close to Willie, you can just go get him.
Cool. I'll just snap the one and let it be. You can get the rest since you need the fishing experience.
Who thinks?
Yeah, but nobody's refilling them, so
Well, I don't need to refill them.
I
The
didn't know you needed
yeah,
to
but
refill them.
okay, you don't need to refill them. That means when you harvest them, they get automatically refilled with bait. But when
I
Joe harvests them,
I could also pick
I
them up and put them down, probably.
I'm
maybe, but
yeah,
that's time consuming.
Yeah, it is.
but he has time. That's like we eat by the amount of Juno McCurdy's played, Pat. We know he has the time.
We don't
That
want
could
to.
be time spent playing Junimo Kart.
Yeah, we don't want to take too much time away from Junimo Kart. Where are these crab pots on the beach?
They're literally on the beach, above Willie's,
Okay.
not on the pier.
See, that's what I mean. I know where they are now because it's above Willie. Okay, I just need the
Oh,
one crab. Thank you. Let me check the thing. Make sure that I caught it. I'm good. I need the shrimp too. Thank goodness you can take that. Hell yeah, nice. Okay, the rest are for you, Joe.
okay. Yeah, I'm just fishing down the river, trying to get experience in a more dynamic way.
Fabio doesn't love me as much as everyone else in town. Good
Maybe it's
job.
because you keep calling him Fabio.
He is such a himbo. I think he loves being called Fabio.
We're laughing just because you used the term.
Yeah.
He called him a himbo.
Yeah,
I think it's funny.
Sometimes it's all you need, Joe. Alright, I really need to get Junimo Kurt. This is all we have left to remember of the Junimos. They're all gone now. Or do they show up when we turn that one place into a movie theater?
I believe after we complete a quest, we can get a Junimo hut that'll automatically harvest crops.
Yeah, let's get a Junimo hut. I love these little guys.
We have to complete a quest though.
Anything that's designed to be minimalistic with sticks or arms are okay by me.
They're okay by me because they auto harvest crops and then I can just go to the hut.
Pat goes, they're okay by me because they actually do work. Wow, wow, look at the progress setback from falling. Like, I died in
Was
Junimo
it all
Kart.
of it?
Yeah, I was basically at the end and I had got sent back to before halfway.
Alright, 7 days and maybe. So each leek I can turn into 10 seeds. Look at that. 10 iridium bars.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I don't normally... That's weird that the grapes are at the end there. So, while playing Junimo Kart blind, because I was looking at Twitch chat and of the game, Twitch chat had covered the game, but I was still able to click on the game to do the jumps through the window of what it looks like that everyone else is watching on my screen. It's amazing how good I am at Junimo Kart. Pedro asks, does that mean you support slavery, Pat? Take your time for the answer.
Who's asking?
Pedro.
Who does Pedro think he is?
I would hope he thinks he's Pedro.
huh, Buster? Who do you think you are?
I'm just trying not to diss on my friend, but then I remember I'm also friend with Pat, and I constantly make fun of him.
Yeah,
That's what Pat's here
you
for.
do. It is not.
With responses like that, how can't we? And just the greatest of Junimo Kart players right here.
Pew.
Wow.
That sneeze sounded very much like a fuck you.
Could
Wasn't
have
it?
turned it into that, couldn't I? I could have made it that. Damn, why didn't I?
I'm trying not to make fun of Pat. Aw, damn it. Thank goodness I came into this level with like 6 lives.
Oh. The wine should be done in a cask. Or have you already replaced them?
I don't remember. Why do you think I know what's going on in this game?
Good guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
gold earring. Nice.
Ugh, this is great.
Here I am at
Abigail,
level 2
get the fuck
fishing.
out of the way. Why are you always standing in front of the skeleton?
Is that a question?
She's an adventurer, remember that?
Yes, but they're dead.
She wants to be an adventurer.
Yeah, didn't you have to save her? Last time?
No, she actually saved my life at the 12 heart event. God damn it, I just am choking right here. Alright, that's enough of that.
Halibut. Nice.
I'll boot.
That's actually how it's that's actually how it's pronounced, like a
Huh.
cream for like things like rashes, sores, in like burns here in Portugal. It's halibut.
You can sell caviar? I think that's caviar at least.
Caviar is made from. Oh, you only get caviar from sturgeons.
Okay, well,
And
I think it's one of the things we have to sell. I don't know.
maybe. Have you sold any roe?
Yeah, I've sold crow.
Aged roe?
Yeah, I think I have.
Well, then we'll probably need a sturgeon.
It is caviar that you have to sell. I went to check to see if I was just seeing shapes wrong, but no, the problem is the shop lady was selling caviar like a couple of days ago. I just didn't think it was something we needed to get.
Seems weird. I need seeds. I need 80 seeds, but I haven't planted seeds.
77 hardwood.
Why didn't I go buy any seeds? What did I get distracted by?
Pierre's is open all day now, so.
No, 7 days a week, not 24/7.
He should. If he wants to compete with the new Joja Mart, I'll make if he doesn't.
Compete with it. What?
He
You do
knows.
sound like an awful boss.
Ooh, mahogany seed.
I'm almost out of salmon berries.
Hmm. Okay. I just gotta get Jas to love me more. Jody, Sandy, Alex, Maru, my own kid, Haley, Vincent, and Himbo.
think I liked
Call
it when you
him
called
Himbo
him.
like that.
I think I liked it when you called him Fabio.
Well, then
Call
let's
him
keep calling
Nathan.
him Fabio then.
Call him Nathan just to confuse the people who haven't been here.
Yeah.
Nathun.
Squid ink is something I have to sell, I guess.
You have one.
But to
So
sell.
check the monster crate chest.
But it's available to sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only used in 2 things, and seafoam pudding's too costly to bother with.
I'll stick the excess in the kitchen since I got it. Hope you make it, Joe.
Oh,
I don't
I
know why
might
you
not.
We don't have any strawberries, do we?
No, not anymore. We turn them all into wine.
Oh, I actually might not. Fuck.
Yeah,
Joe, why didn't you just take the teleporter?
I got distracted.
Yeah, alright.
Be distracted on the ground.
Let's see, someone invaded our farm just to rob me.
All of our money's gone. They undo some of my own collection. During the night, Abigail gave birth to a baby girl. What should we name her?
Same night I was
Regina.
Tempting, tempting.
Sarah.
Girl names that
Penny.
mean robbed.
Pat, I. Like, yeah, don't listen to Pat, David. You really want to get advice of naming from a guy named a hobo.
Would you believe that the top result for girl names that mean robbed is from a site that says 0 top names that mean robbed?
Well, decide on a bird name for her just for the future.
How do I spell this? There we go. That's a terrible name. And achievement get. Meanwhile, fucking Pedro here is trying to list out every single stripper name he can think of.
What the fuck? They
She's gonna grow up to become a fighting game character.
She has to. She has no other choice.
Yeah. I.
Oh, Marlon caught me. That's neat.
There's a mahogany tree ready.
Oh, cool. Me.
I need to be nicer to Pam. Just set me beer.
Pedro, any name that belongs to a succubus is also that of a stripper's name. Don't you dare.
Why would you even think that's a good idea?
Oh, okay, I see someone's been making iridium bars, because I was just about to. I'm like, where'd they all go? What am I doing? I'm of course.
A new baby lizard hatched?
What?
Does the game not know what a dinosaur is?
It said lizard with the question mark.
Well, we made it from a dinosaur egg. Like, I don't know what the game's trying to hide.
Alright. What should the name be?
For the lizard?
Yeah.
Prime.
I'm trying to think.
Brunto Bob.
What's Littlefoot?
No. Real Bert.
Jerry.
Written in Leia's handwriting. My idea of the perfect dinner would be salad, goat cheese, truffle, and wine. For dessert, I need a poppy seed muffin. Yum. If someone gave me one of those things, I'd melt. Did we just steal from her diary from like that was carried off in the winds?
Steel.
I mean, we didn't steal, we found it and then just read it and then
Yeah,
are
like-
going to use it for our own purposes. Why'd you ask?
Look, it was a secret note. Do we? Do you need truffles for something?
No,
Because I'm just gonna start selling them. They're worth $25.50, $12.50. Fuck, can't read.
As soon as I just need a few truffles and truffle oil for cooking. What's that? It's whatever.
You don't. Okay, so truffle oil for cooking. You don't cook with it.
No, what do you use it for?
Make rain totems.
That doesn't make sense. You cook with truffle oil.
I don't understand. You don't like. You don't.
Concerned ape, I'm a chef. Make it a recipe, my dude.
You use regular oil. Despite being listed as a gourmet cooking ingredient, there are no cooking recipes. So yeah, I'm just gonna hawk them.
Okay.
I can't believe, like, I'm seeing my friendships with people, and some of them surprise me.
Elliot, I have a big juicy diamond for you.
Like, I can't believe Rasmodi is actually like my third best friend.
The fact that you're getting friends is pretty amazing too.
Oh,
No
he has a
offense.
little thing of the missing item cube.
Like, I actually have like 6 hearts with Rasmodius. No idea how that happened. Like,
Because you completed quests with him, and because we completed that friendship bundle.
no. I understand that, but for example, I have still people at 1 and 3.
Okay, Elliot just
He's
said
at
for every
6.
one successful writer, there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism. My dude, that is so optimistic that there's only 1,000 for every successful writer.
When he means successfully, he means he gets enough likes in his Reddit post.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
Honestly,
fuck. Yeah.
honestly, the fact that he's willing to do this, the idea of like self-sustaining, like on a beach shack in the middle of nowhere to focus on writing, sets him way further than most people. If you know what I mean.
So I'm about to go to the bathhouse, and there may be a cutscene that everybody gets distracted to.
Okay, let me at least finish
Unsure.
Elliot's here.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna stop by Pierre's first
Okay.
to grab seeds.
Oh, that's the biggest sardine I ever caught.
Okay. Well, I'm out of
Sandy
Elliot's.
Sandy is looking for a cactus fruit. Walk
Oh.
outside, dummy.
Yeah, I wanted that quest just because I want to up my friendship with her. Doing quests for people make them happy, right?
Yes. There, you get friendship points. You get like 50, I believe.
When I decide to do mine, I'll just freaking level up a lot of friendship in one day.
What spring crops do you need? There's
That's
garlic, jazz,
Oh.
kale,
Um,
potato, cauliflower, beans.
I do need garlic and kale to up. I only sold one of each.
15.
Vincent's birthday's in
15.
3 days.
And do you need the jazz flower?
I don't think that's part of the shipping of 15.
What
Like,
about cauliflower?
cauliflower I've sold 23 of.
What about green beans?
I don't think I've sold any.
I very much want to because since I'm level 2 fishing, I really want this to happen as a joke where I accidentally just caught the legend.
Yeah, you need to have level 10. You said that, right? I heard 7, but I want to make sure I heard wrong. No, don't eat the cactus fruit. Play.
Yep, plenty.
Yeah, is giving her an iridium cactus fruit better, or does it not matter?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about quests, but I know for gifts it does.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was asking for the quest. Pedro, it's just a baby. Keep your sick fantasies away from her.
Alright, now I'm going to the place with the railroad.
Okay. So Sandy has no gifts given this week so far. I'm curious if this quest will count as one.
No, it's a quest, not a gift.
Okay, so then I could just immediately give her a gift right after? Interesting.
Probably. Are y'all getting this?
I'm
Nope.
just upping my fishing.
No, apparently not. Y'all should go to the bathhouse.
Okay. Will it still be up for us when we get over there?
Maybe. This is the quest to get to the weapon enchanter and stuff,
Hmm.
and to turn
Okay.
your children into birds.
I'm not so sure about the bird part, but yeah, the rest seems alright.
Yeah, I'm coming then. You know, it would be really fucked, David, if you could turn other people's kids into birds.
Is that Thracho?
No, I don't. Like, I either do things to you or I don't, because I know making threats against you, it's very, very unproductive.
You're just gonna fucking show off it. Oh God!
That's the kind of things I like to hear.
You're
Rasmodius
just.
was like, "You need to go talk to Krobus about something." And it's like, okay, and then it's like, it's something about my wife and how to get there, and then he just fucking
So,
astral projects
so is the
away.
am I supposed to be getting a cutscene with Rasmodius staring at a thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You're used to be married. I know. I can't stop thinking about the mod where he fucked Caroline and cut Pierre, and Abigail is actually his kid.
I mean, it makes sense.
Apparently not when you consider that Abigail dyes her hair purple.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to look like more like her
He
actual
just
dad.
likes purple, yo.
No, I don't believe you, Pat.
Yes. Yes.
No conspiracy theory go. My man, I don't know what you're talking about. She already ruined my fucking slimes. Your seal is does jack
Oh
shit.
yeah? Oh wait, the witch is right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, oh geez, fuck.
Because I
Where's
was
the
ready
witch?
for as soon as he teleported like that, I was gonna be, oh yeah, I can do that too, and I was gonna whip out a totem and waste it. But the witch just she ruined the moment.
Like
Oh,
witches,
Gucci.
like witches do.
Yeah,
Gucci good stitches.
what a witch.
A witch lich bitch.
Yeah, that's honestly what I was thinking of. Really, unfortunately.
I mean, it, to be honest, like that NPC that you made was literally just that. Like, there are no other words to describe that NPC, David.
Woodlich fish?
Yeah, the witch lich witch.
Krobus
Village-
just pewed the laser beams and opened up a dungeon for me.
Remember that her phylactery was like the rotting heart
Hey,
of her
sports.
ex-lover.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
This is not the right fertilizer.
Okay, I'll ask Krobus about it tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, while I have time, let me just go check
These bugs are dropping
pets.
a lot of soup I don't think we should be eating.
Say what?
These bugs are dropping a lot of soup I shouldn't be eating.
But you're gonna do it anyway.
So is this
And
dungeon good for farming fiber?
Yes, and bug meat.
Apparently algae soup as well. So is this the mutant bug lair you're talking about?
Yes.
Oh shit. It's actually a... Oh hey, the last secret note. No, I got it all. Well, I'll come back to this place later. Because I gotta fish a mutant carp whatever from it.
You've already gotten that.
No, I like a specific thing for the bug lair. You know what's stuck in my head is some guy was like, it was like, what's the secret password? And the guy goes, do gaga. And the guy responds, wrong gaga, and starts attacking him. That's just stuck in my head, the idea for that.
What's the password? Password? That's right. Really? Fuck no.
I think the part that's really
Can't
getting me is the do gaga, wrong gaga, just goes after him. Ouch.
We're the worst.
Hmm?
You know what you fucking did.
What'd I do?
You know what you did!
Okay, I'm guessing Joe did something then.
You put those fucking golden statues in the way.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, you tricked me! I hate everything. I hate all of you.
I knew you were going to think it was David. I was
Because he
literally...
does that!
I know, that's why it was so brilliant. Like, I was just stopping myself from laughing. David, literally the only thing I did is I took the two statues of the mayor of the town that he puts at the end of his bed now that he's married, like, very creepy. And I just,
Ah, yes.
Okay, Sebastian woke up early and watered some crops. He didn't even water half of the fiber crops that don't need to be watered. It's like, why? Why did you water something that doesn't need to be watered?
he doesn't know Pat, he's not a farmer.
Not like he's not as good as Abigail, who pets all the animals.
Do you really?
Just imagining Pat, like, looking at Sebastian, like, you better step it up.
Wait, do we have fiber ready here? Are these ready? Joe, come back with
No.
your golden siphon fiber. Okay, no? Okay.
No, you're not ready.
I got fishing 3. Oh, time to go ask Krobus.
I also filled Cookie's water dish.
Thanks. It was a dumb name originally, but I honestly love it now.
Yeah, no. Cat's name should be like a little bit silly. They always grow on you.
Yeah.
You know, my actual cat's name is Lucky.
Like, that's a kind of understandable name, though, because that's just a cat name.
Yeah.
The dwarf is 10 out of 10. He counted for the friendship of the community center being built.
Apparently.
Oh. Um.
I need to get another auto grabber. But I know that today she's gonna be closed.
I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff from Pierre to make cakes because Vincent's birthday's coming up. Do we need oil pad or can we make that ourselves?
We can make it, but it's slow.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Since we're saving up hardwood
Oh,
and stuff.
this place has a lot of fiber.
Okay, I got 10 more. Oh wait, he sells saplings.
Oh,
Pierre.
yeah, like
He sells peach saplings. I need that. I'm just gonna plant these when we get home. These things I need.
they take all season to grow.
Yeah, but you know. Wait, Joey doesn't need that.
So, well, I'm just looking at Krobos's thing with the bugs with the soup.
I know they'll take like a year to be made ready, Pat. I know, but come on. I just need to turn in 15 of their drops.
Well, the Dark Talisman does look sick.
Yeah, before I continue the Dark Talisman thing, you know which one is your horses, Joe. Don't you take mine. I'm gonna try and catch the whatever fish.
Your horse. Oh. Actually, the algae soup is.
This is the mutant bug layer, right, Pat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
So now with the Dark Talisman, I can just go through that thing with chicken legs.
Because I need to get a slime jack from this place.
Oh yeah, slime jack.
I'm not sure what exactly I have to do. Okay, never mind. I guess this is it. All right, slime
Whoa,
jack.
hello.
What's up?
Uh, I don't remember those stairs being there.
What stairs?
They go behind the train station.
Well, aren't we? Isn't it because we have the Dark Idol now?
No. Whoa.
What
Hello,
dark?
witch's swamp. Oh, that is a goblin.
I'm coming.
Yeah, human. You want to pass? I'm sorry.
You are sad. You are
I'm
depressed.
sorry, but I can't let you pass. I'd lose my job.
You are sad. You are depressed. Your brain is full of goblin. Take him out and beat him. I can't. There's the stairs, Pat. There's a giant boulder blocking my way.
I know, but I've never noticed that stairs.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
What do we need to do
There
to?
must be some way to get him to move. Perhaps I should seek more information on goblins.
But me, you can gift him things.
Like what?
Oh, I offered him wine, but he said no thanks. So I think we have to give him something he wants.
Let me.
You want slime jack? Yum yum. No, he doesn't want it.
Let's see. I haven't been. So maybe the wizard knows more.
Yeah, bug steak. He loves that.
I mean, I had to try.
Oh, the witch's swamp is full of trash.
Who threw all this trash in here? Was it you? No.
You want?
It
You
couldn't
want
have been
trash?
me.
You want trash? I'm just offering him the gunk from the swamp.
Algae soup. Eves.
It was too late with that.
Wow, no way. So I go to look in the books that I've gathered and haven't looked at for a while.
Uh-huh.
First thing I open, Goblins by M. Jasper. The species known as goblins seem to have originated in the forest to the far northeast, beyond the Blue Mire Hills. Characterized by their green skin, bright red eyes, and foul smell, initial encounters with goblins can be frightening for unexperienced travelers. Despite their unsettling appearance, goblins possess an intellectual and emotional capacity akin to humans,
You want some void
and,
salmon? Yum yum. No.
and have no trouble learning our customs and language. The goblins I've met have been rather friendly and amiable. Once I've shown that I mean no harm, unfortunately, centuries of distrust and ill treatment have led many goblins to pursue careers in the employ of witches, warlocks, necromancers, and other unsavory types.
Isn't he an unsavory type by his own words then?
A traditional goblin diet largely consists of grub meat, typically from large and juicy grub varieties native to goblin home forest.
Wait.
On special occasions, goblins will indulge on an item called void mayonnaise, considered perhaps the finest delicacy.
I love
I
my gasp and Joe's just like, yeah, alright, fine.
I just started laughing, Dave.
Was it because of my gasp of happiness?
No, I did the same time as you.
Okay.
Alright, guys. So it turns out that garlic that you want to sell, you get to sell a lot of it because I'm going to need to
How do
sell
we make
100.
void? How do we make void mayo?
There's void
Okay.
mayonnaise already. I'm
Oh,
gonna
where
plant
is
my
it?
saplings, by the way, Pat, alright?
You're gonna what?
Plant my saplings.
But where?
Just by the tree, like the apple tree area.
Where's the void mayo,
Okay.
David?
It's down here next to the barn. But I got some. I'm going.
Okay. I've planted my saplings. If anyone destroys them, that's like 5,000 gold down the drain.
Okay, hold up. Where exactly did you plant it?
You know where the stump of our farm is? It's along that
Planted.
back wall, and one on the area because I just ran out of space.
So, fruit saplings need the immediate adjacent tiles to be free or they will not grow.
Yeah, well, I just tried to spread it as much as it would let me. Got another leak, by the way.
Cool. I got some void mayonnaise.
Okay, I'm gonna put the leak in the orange chest like before, so you can make more or something.
Haha! Magic ink.
You passed him already?
I gave him void mayonnaise. Curse the Countryside,
Oh,
a spellbook for ritual witch.
there's only one person that we needed to.
You try not to make eye contact.
Oh.
Dark Shrine of Memory. The statue stares through you. Dark Shrine of Selfishness. The statue stares through you.
Ancient magic seal appear. Oh
In
no, no.
An ancient magic seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night. Make an offering of one strange bun.
No.
Hey, what is this? It would probably be a bad idea to stick your tender arm in that hole.
Your tender arm.
Oh, we can actually change what our character looks like, David.
Okay. Well, I'll figure that out tomorrow since I don't think there's time for me to go check.
Oh shit! I entered a cutscene.
Well,
Oh yeah,
guess,
this is the wizard's basement.
guess you die.
I entered it too.
Guess you're dead.
You found my magic ink. Did you happen to see my ex-wife?
It's getting late.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Pat, I do need more strawberries, by the way. Or we can't get them until this festival, right?
Can't get them till the festival because you made them all into wine, and I didn't get a chance to make any seeds.
All right.
Magic.
Can we take the seeds from the wine? Can we plant the wine, Pat?
No.
David, my biggest trick yet.
Was making the world believe that you were never there with them?
Got to bed.
Okay.
I don't have more teleportation totems.
If I eat my spicy eel, I may be able to make it.
Go for it.
I dare you.
Coffee and eel combined to make a somewhat fast hobo.
But yeah, David, there is a way now to change our appearance completely for 500 gold.
500 gold ain't nothing. Cool beans.
I got here early.
Joe!
Should've...
No!
Hi.
I made it!
Next time, I'm going to start blocking my doors.
Hello?
Oh yes. Junimos. Come to me. Come to me, Junimos. Oh, I was hoping it was going to start having Junimos sprout out of it.
That'd be insane.
You know, like the Junimos were just like, cool, another abandoned structure, and they just start popping in.
Oh,
Alright.
oh yeah, Pat. How are the mahogany trees doing?
I've been cutting them down and replacing them.
Yeah, it's his job since he harvests more wood.
Okay, new crop order. Harvest 100 garlic. Oh, I see what you're talking about, Pat.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So the first batch of garlic I got, which was I only bought 16, I'm actually going to turn back into seeds.
So Lightman was a Junimo, but it was so fast that you can't see it. Shut up, Pedro.
Bam.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out this evil shrine you guys are talking about.
We don't activate the curses.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try to check for the. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, only Joe doesn't need to level up his combat. What kind of monsters would infiltrate our farm?
If you want to level up your combat, go to the mutant bug lair.
Is it really that good of experience?
Each one of the flying bugs is 10 experience.
I don't know what
For
that
a
is.
relatively easy thing to smash, yeah, it's good experience.
Okay, it's like 10 is a lot.
For something that takes like 1 or 2 hits, like what weapon are you using?
Lava katana.
A what?
Lava katana.
Lava katana.
My
Yeah, a lava katana? Yeah, that's like how many you were killing them in 1 hit, weren't you?
No, 2.
Yeah, 2 hits. I mean, that's fine.
Oh, okay. I guess that's my way to the wizard Bezben. The Shrine of Illusions makes an offering of 500 gold. Change your appearance. Yes. Oh, okay. It's just a no. I'm all right, honestly. I don't want to change my cat or anything. Everything's fine. I just paid 500 gold to be content with my life.
I'd do that.
Making an offer? No.
No.
No. Okay. God damn
Oh
it. I
yeah.
didn't mean to do that. I walked the wrong way.
I almost forgot I was just why I was going home.
Oh, you can take his basement whenever we want now.
Yeah, it's great.
Wonder if the wizard has something to say about this. No, he doesn't.
I want to stop you, but I won't because
So
it.
Joe, do you want
Yes.
farming experience?
I mean, sure.
So every day, you can come and pet the animals. That's it. Just pet them because I have an auto grabber now, which will pick up the eggs and milk them and shear them automatically. But if you just pet them, you get a little bit of experience.
Okay.
And they're all cooped up inside now, so it's easy. You can just hold down right click and just run around them.
What's Pedro talking about? Me not needing the ink, or was there an ink thing I was supposed to pick up?
Didn't you want to sell squid ink?
I already sold that squid ink like 4
Oh.
days ago.
The magic ink. Did you pick it up?
No,
Go back. Go to the witch's house and go pick up this magic ink. You were trying to make friends with Vincent, right?
yeah, it's today's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, what is? Yeah, I'll get the ink later. Let's
He
get back.
he likes snails. Get the fuck out of my house. Stop.
I'm still upset at Vincent.
I'm upset at Vincent too. But so a snail is as good as a birthday cake for him.
He loves snails.
All right. What a fucking little weirdo.
Catfish. Rainy days, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. River. Awesome.
Okay, where is
I'm
Vincent
going
right now?
fishing. I don't know.
Do snails come in iridium quality?
Uh, maybe. I don't know. We have snails though.
Yeah, we have 16 snails. Let's go with that. Here's some wine, Vincent. I hear it's your birthday. There's been like 4 of those. You're not 7 no more.
Oh yeah, but David, now talking about the woogie boogie,
Yeah, boogie woogie.
boogie woogie. It's I understand it's strong. It just currently it's in its best performance because there's two just fucking bruisers, I guess, fighting against one creature.
I
Like
mean,
I think it'll
yeah, you gotta also consider that that's supposed to be one of the most strongest creatures that's ever like existed.
no, I fully understand. I'm saying that he himself is very powerful. I the only thing I do think it's very interesting is it seems there's very few ways to actually resist each other's skills in that world.
What I really enjoy is that explaining something makes the ability stronger, and I think that's a great excuse to have things be
Mm-hmm.
explained in the anime way that they usually are. Just like
That
remember, like the beast
that's
is just
great.
like the beast explains how something works, and then it just goes. Apparently, telling you makes it work better too. Like it just goes. Oh, that's a rule of the world. I'm just
Ah, getting
It's
naked makes you stronger. No, no, no.
no, it's basically because curses, the more they're like, the more a legend of a curse is spread, the better the curse will be.
yeah.
So by explaining to your adversary what your curse does, you're just making it stronger against them.
Oh, so the more something is believed, it's like
Because
what were those
that's how
called?
that's like what that's how wild curses wild sentient curses start appearing, Pat, and killing people. And it's basically a bunch of cryptids and ghost stories that just become real
No, no,
because of
I,
people's beliefs.
I'm trying to think of that. It's a supernatural thing, like a kind of like what you're saying, a cryptid that the more you believe in it, the it becomes. I can't remember what it's called.
I just remember there's another anime that's a lot like that. Like the whole like 8 of the 12 episodes of the anime is taking care of like a monster that was born from an internet myth.
Are you talking about that thing where the guy is dating their goddess?
Yeah, the guy that ate the like the flesh of a mermaid and the other thing. I don't remember what it's like the
Okay,
Okay.
ate the
guys,
flesh of something.
all these, all these things that the wizard's offering with his magic book, we're getting all of them. These are fucking
Hey,
fantastic.
hey, I need a gold. We need a gold star void salmon.
Okay,
Okay,
you want me
what
to go
does
fishing
he
for it
give?
later?
Yeah, this is for the missing bundle
Oh, okay,
in the Abandoned Jojo Mart. We need
fine. I'll go back and
silver
fish.
star. We need silver star wine, dinosaur mayonnaise, the prismatic shard, 5 gold ancient fruit, and 1 gold star void salmon or caviar. But there's only 5 slots, so
Okay,
and
I can get the void salmon. The one I caught before was like silver, I think. Maybe it was gold. I don't know. I sold it.
I don't know. I sold it.
So, do you think Record of Ragnarok is going to get itself an anime, Joe?
It might like getting an natural. I mean, wasn't it already getting an animation?
Is it?
I think so. Like, I'm truly only, even if it comes out, even by the current fights, I really just want to see Hercules versus Jack the Ripper.
I feel like in episode format, a lot of these fights would only be 3 episodes, which is some of the fight a backstory, some more of the fight backstory than finishing. Okay, I
I
caught a
agree with
catfish
you.
instead of that. So that's what I mean is I feel like it needs to be way longer because when some of the stuff is animated, it's only going to be like some of these chapters will only be 2 minutes because it's all just like cool action scenes. You know what? I'm not giving enough credit. I'm sure there's a lot of moments of the anime where it'll just be a minute of the crowd screaming and the crowd will be CGI'd because it's too much artwork.
They can also, I mean, they can also enhance the story by just making it longer in some ways. And there's also the point that multiple animes just have more content than the actual manga that they come from, David.
You play of a slippery game when you do that though, because sometimes you get like the Bleach arc that everybody hates. I honestly kind of liked that, but
Oh
then
yeah,
there's
no,
like
I like the Bleach arc.
or like Marineford from One Piece. That's amazing. That was one of the best things. That's better than a lot of the actual arcs of the anime. But
Marine Ford is loved by the community.
some of the one shot like I know there's lots of Naruto like things. Okay, I got yourself a gold star void. There's a lot of like Naruto um, fillers that people just vehemently hate.
Shit.
The difference is there's a big difference there because Naruto focuses on a lot of small fillers in between,
Mm.
while a lot of the other series have like one filler arc.
The thing is I kind of get what you're saying, but filler arcs are things that still upset people a lot because then they're like instead of the plot being like interrupted by a few episodes here and there, you have to sit through like months of dealing with the bad stuffs that you don't want to watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the other thing. Filler episodes and filler and like filler chapters are very much more
All
of
of
an annoyance of
Boruto.
the present. Like in the future, David, like 'cause for example, when I was watching week to week, yes, I would hate it. But if you're just like streaming it, you don't care. It's just more content, really.
Hmm. I think that's kind of part of the problem. Is like there are things that anime do. Like I've never watched the Melancholy of Suzu Hamara or whatever, if that's even the right one I'm talking about. But I remember that was like an incredibly beloved anime. But apparently there's an arc during it, which isn't even filler, but it was just done better in the web novel or something, where they go through a time loop, and for an entire season of the anime, it's basically the same episode with very little differences. Like the
Hmm.
episode plays out, and then the next week's episode is the same episode but with a few changes, and it changes the rating of the show from like a beloved cult classic to like a 3 out of 10. And I think even going back into it, like waiting for a week of that is annoying. But even I know it's a bad example to what you were saying that it's more stuff to watch, but it kind of embodies the person who's watching through like a 100 episode anime. It's the kind of feeling of like this isn't important and it's a slog to sit through, and in the sense that these arcs were like you know the old meme with like abridged animes where they're like, will we ever see each other again? And the guy goes, no, you're a filler character, and then you really never see them again.
Hmm. That is the thing. That is the unfortunate truth
What are you
about
doing?
One
You're messing up my order. Fuck off, fairy. He's
Piece.
she's messing up my rhythm in the middle too. Oh.
Goodbye, Jojo.
But David, that is the unfortunate part of One Piece anime filler.
One Piece.
One Piece. Sorry,
One piss.
One Piece. One
Fucking
Poop.
goddamn fairies.
Um,
Literally, go- everything's
but
ruined
yeah, uh, the bigger problem with One Piece filler, David, is that because it wasn't written by Oda himself, he doesn't have plans for the characters that appear in it.
Well, that's the thing is if I was like a writer for One Piece and a filler arc made up some stuff and then the community said,
now. Oh
"Hey,
fuck!
yeah, pretty much what Pat said." That why would you add to the what are you doing with all of them? You got the ancient fruits already, Pat?
I'm growing ancient fruits in the greenhouse.
Okay.
Look at what this fucking fairy did.
Let's see
Looks
what.
like they're done,
Oh,
right?
it helped
Or
you.
did
I
these-
know
did
she
these-
she grew them, but I wasn't ready for them to be grown. Stop picking them! Stop picking them!
Why?
Oh, it's too late now. Fuck it. If I let them sit there, see now my order's all gone because now this excellent fertilizer is gonna be gone by the time the cauliflower is ready.
So,
Fucking why did it have to be on the cauliflower? Why did it have to be on the fucking cauliflower?
But you were saying, David, if you were writer of
Yeah,
One Piece,
if someone made if I have an anime and someone made it so that there was some filler arc and people really liked the characters, honestly, I myself might be inclined to reference them in some capacity potentially, but for the most part, like Oda has everything written out in the advance, like you said, so I wouldn't feel obligated to make some big deal to reintroduce a filler arc character when it was never in the manga.
I fully understand what you mean. It's yeah. The problem is like every part of the rest of the story has already been so carefully planned
Yeah.
that the filler characters really don't appear because that's the thing. Every character that appears in like small arcs that aren't the filler, like anime only arcs, David, you're actually talked about in the manga covers. Like, sorry, after the manga cover, there's like either art that is requested by people, a short story, it's basically like a one-page story that explains what is happening with one of the characters we've met, or just uh, artwork from like a fan that Oda will put it on it because he liked it. That's one of the three ways.
What is this? Whoa, that cutscene was terrible.
What?
So I learned how to clean spring onion without harming any of the bugs. Spring onions are now worth 5 times the gold when I sell them.
What did you do?
I learned how to clean spring onions without killing the bugs by talking to Jas and Vincent. But what I'm saying is horrible is Jas goes, "What do you do with all the bugs you get, Vincent?" And and Vincent just goes, "Oh, I basically kill them." And Jas goes, "No, no, 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 that's horrible." And then my character points and laughs at her while Vincent goes around stomping on bugs. You're telling me that that's not horrible?
The fiber's ready, by the way, if anybody wants to sing a scythe.
I don't have the golden one. Joe has.
I'll be there in a bit. Nope, but yeah, David. Like that's the only three things that appear at the start of a One Piece manga.
Eh. So he kind of confirms that the fillers are like for real.
No. What I'm saying is there are like every filler that is in the manga as an actual like the characters have either appeared again or like there's a short story for most of them.
Side
Some
character, recurring characters.
Yeah, for example, no, this is the thing. Like most arcs that people wouldn't believe are like they'd think no, this is just a secondary arc, but then you remember something really important happened, like the frozen island where Chopper the reindeer joins the crew. Most people consider that arc like fairly
Unimportant.
insignificant. Yeah, until they remember, but Chopper joined here because the villain was kind of a joke.
He had some weird like fortress turn. My body turns into a fortress fruit.
Y- mm, Well, yes, that's also an ability of another character that ate the castle fruit.
Oh, another guy ate the fruit.
No, it's basically what he has is the eat fruit. He can eat anything, and basically his body can change to things he's eaten, and he can fuse things together that he's eaten, David.
So he's like Kevin from Ben 10.
Basically. Now, the thing is there is a lot of short stories, David, about him after he was kicked out of his island, which he was king.
Mm-hmm.
He was he basically was sent packing, and it's just him like homeless, just asking for food. No one is giving him food, so he just starts eating trees and rocks and
Okay.
metals,
Okay.
and yeah, and eventually to make money, like he's just like hungry for actual food on the side of the street. He starts like making silly toys for kids, and then while making silly toys for like a child of a great scientist, he discovers that these toys made of a special metal that is made thanks to his devil fruit he called Wapo metal because his name is Wapo.
Yeah. As soon as you said waffle metal, I'm like, yeah, I remember the guy's name now.
Yeah,
Where does
and
Haley
so
do anything all day? I don't know. I have no clue where she
She's
is.
sometimes in the park
She hangs out
by
in
the
the park.
fountain.
Okay, thank you. Go on, Jeff.
So basically,
By the
what
way,
Paul's
there
yes.
are mahogany trees in front of the slime hutch already.
Okay. I'll come to that after I get Haley some wine.
What Paul basically, David, now has he supplies the world government with Wapo metal for their weapons. Like the pacifistas.
No, but keep going.
Basically, they're just like robot versions of the warlord Kuma,
Okay.
and they're basically like new marine enforcers, and they have parts that are made of Wapo metal because it's super flexible and super hard.
Did you know if you chop a tree and it falls into the slime hutch, it goes under the slime hutch?
I mean, can you not get it?
Nope.
You just need magnets. No, fuck off, I don't want that.
Well, go into my house and you have a magnet ring, David.
No, Pat's already
I,
picked it up.
I, I went by with my double magnet light ring.
But yeah, David, and basically, after doing these many deals, he became a king of like an economic empire that he called the evil kingdom of
Waponomics.
Drum.
The
Yeah,
evil
he called
kingdom
yeah, and then he married Miss Universe.
Oh,
from
hello.
Crocodile's Cur.
No. Miss Universe is just literally someone who won a pageant and became Miss Universe.
Yeah, sure.
Also, he now just wears like a bandit mask, like a full on like little like strip of black cloth around his eyes. Everyone wears it, including his wife.
Huh. Are we to expect to see Wapo again in the future?
Oh no, Wapol has appeared in the anime now in the
Ah,
because all of the kings have gathered to discuss things, and he was there with his wife, and he talked with Dalton. That's the guy that has the bison fruit that also was from the kingdom of Chopper. Like him
okay.
and the old lady that taught Chopper how to do medicine were there.
Now, Pat, check
So
this out. Check this out, Pat. Follow me. Okay, so let me. Okay, so I'm gonna put this. This here looks good.
Oh, you're putting hats on them.
Yep.
Oh, that's the dwarf hat. No, you need to put a cowboy hat on one of them. That way it's like, look at us. That's us, the sea urchin.
Fine.
I was kidding.
Hmm.
You don't have to.
There's an extra fedora in this split hutch.
David, you can now go check. I said the image of Wapol.
I was kind of interested what you meant by that. Okay, then.
You understand now what I meant by that?
335 fiber.
It's a good amount of fiber.
Yeah. So since I use fiber to make what do you call it? Tree fertilizer.
Okay, so the only fish I need to catch are on Ginger Island and in summer now.
There. All that fiber that I just made, it's gone.
What did you do?
I made tree fertilizer so so I can make these mahoganies grow faster.
All right, sure.
I think it's worth the effort. And I can always plant more fiber
Yeah, we
seeds.
can always
I,
plant
ha-
more fiber.
I haven't been using the mixed seeds because, like, I'm past that point.
Okay, David, I do hear me.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
I'm listening. Go
I
on.
do believe I do believe Wapple's like short story thing was one of the longest. Cause his thing is like it was like in 23 covers.
Hey guys, when you cut down trees, like regular trees, I'm running out of sap, so don't
I've,
like get rid of it.
I've just been shoving it in the
Okay.
box.
Which box?
The one with the sap.
Yeah, most of the times I did. There has been times where I threw it out, but it's like six.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
I
the
don't know.
yeah, I put there the like 23 like me 1 page chapters of Wapple's great adventure after he loses. The only one of the only complaints I have about One Piece is a complaint many people have is about how arbitrary they are about death sometimes.
Oh no, they died. Wrong.
Yeah, that's the thing is they really do the work of like not killing anyone except every the times they kill people or just insinuate people are dead. It's like mm, mm, I'm conflicted.
Iridium wine sold for a lot.
We're rich. Now it's time to buy tons and tons of unnecessary monster furnaces. The
Oh,
spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm.
Spreading weeds. What the fuck?
the egg festival.
Spreading weeds. Where the fuck is that?
Okay, I'll chop that tree in a second. I'm just gonna check and see if the lady's got anything good.
Oh, the ones down. Uh, the mahogany trees. In
Joe's area?
in the animal area are ready too.
Okay, cave carrot,
It,
ancient seed, snail, artichoke. You want to turn that into seeds, Pat?
Oh, today we actually, if you get
artichoke?
that, to
Yeah,
David,
You need
after you
it?
get
yeah, 15.
Fine, yeah, I
after
can turn it to seed.
Oh, she's selling 5 strawberries.
Dude, well, we get them today anyway. Or tomorrow.
Yeah, let me just check and see how many I need to sell to complete the set of 50. Is it 15 of every item that I need to sell?
I don't think strawberries are one of them, but
They are. They're part of the summer collection. Whoops, I didn't mean to buy that.
I'm
I'll
I'm
buy
gonna
this.
say this after
wait, why are they
David
part of the summer collection? You can only grow them in spring.
Sorry, spring collection. I don't know. I just read that wrong.
after
They're underneath
David is,
rhubarb. Yes, Joey, you want to end the day after today?
I was going to say after you finish collecting the rest of the hardwood, we should have enough to get boat.
Yes, that's also acceptable an answer.
We might actually have it right now. There's a lot of trees ready.
I will hit you, Pat.
What?
That's exactly what I said.
No, you said after we finish collecting the hardwood, we will have enough to the boat, and it's like, well, yes, Joe. I thought you were just making a statement.
Okay, I have 161 hardwood on me right now.
Well, time to turn all this garlic into seeds.
We have a little dinosaur. Rilbert, that's what you named him?
Yes.
Terrible.
I asked for suggestions.
And I gave you Littlefoot, which,
I promptly shut it down. You know why.
well, Sarah was also a dinosaur from that show. Joe, you goddamn thief.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're more on my side.
Joe, I'll have 8 poppies ready in
Yeah. Joe, you monster, get those things.
Damn it.
I'm gonna put them on the chest where the slimes are, David.
That's fine, I've already got 200, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 200 on the dot.
Okay, I'm gonna get the 5. Okay, guys, so there. I'm gonna get the 5 ingots, but get the 5 batteries.
Did you steal my horse?
I mean, I stole your bars.
Did you steal his bars?
No, the bars are in the chest.
That's all he was asking.
No,
Did you
my
steal his
horse, the horse I rode in on, is gone.
Oh no!
I
this
heard
is the-
bars.
Yeah, me too.
My hearse.
Your horse was like close to the siege chest last time I saw it. Already a will. Are we doing it now or later?
I'm heading there now, yeah.
It's just
Pat, do
planting.
you have the batteries?
I'm getting them. I was planting. 5 or 10?
5, yeah, 10. We need 5 iridium and 10 batteries. Oh, I'm getting a cutscene with the girl.
With the girl.
The blonde one. I'll never find another one like it. Relax, I'll just buy you a new one. I'm really sorry. I'm not buying her a new one.
That
Oh, it's not just any cutscene. I have to manually find it now.
it's over there by Fabio's place.
I've already found it next to Nathan's hut. Oh, thanks, Pat. The way she like goes in for the hug looks like Concerned Ape just made the hugging stance and then with a mouse like dragged her over. Okay, I'm gonna go inside Willie's hut.
Yeah, I've been here for a bit.
Oh, there's my horse, bitch.
It's over there in front of the furnaces.
Yeah, like I don't
Is there a crab?
know.
Ah!
What?
Okay, ready? Let's turn it in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh!
Do we have to like leave and go back in?
No, it says overnight.
Overnight. Okay. Damn you,
It
you lazy Willie.
was only 5. We only needed 5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Then David takes my horse.
No,
Fine.
Pat's the one that doesn't have a horse in the scenario.
I mean, no, in this scenario, I'm the one who doesn't have the horse that I came up with. Oh, neat. She gave me breakfast. Pancakes.
I just gave my wife a diamond and she ate it.
Did
And
she say yummy?
She said, "Thanks, that was delicious."
Woman.
you guys want to see? I really want to just do a disappearing trick, but I won't. 'Cause everyone will be mad at me.
For wasting a warp totem or what?
No, the disappearing trick would be the money.
Ah. I
Please,
dare I
no.
ask what could possibly waste all that money?
You know what?
You don't need another. You don't need more lava katanas.
No, no, Pat, that's stupid. I already have one. It's the furniture thing.
No.
To be fair, if that thing
Yeah.
works like the other catalog where we just get free furniture, it's definitely worth it.
I am though wanting it to be like our last day here,
Okay. So we'll turn
and
the game
then
off.
and then when we come back, we'll go to Ginger Island.
Okay, that's fine. You cool with that, Joe?
Sure.
Alright, I'll just call it a night then.
One more thing to do. Horse, take me to that weird raccoon bear thing.
Hey, Pat, where do you have those Bobby?
They're in the greenhouse. They're not ready yet. I was saying they'll be soon. Bruschetta. Now this thing wants fucking bruschetta?
Italia.
Eh.
Huh. Huh.
Huh.
Oh.
Huh.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh.
That really is a
Oh.
sign that we've been awake for too much. That we're just doing this.
Oh.
Huh.
I am just looking
Oh, hey,
over
Cookie. Pat the cat.
Pat the cat. It's not an instruction. That's just his name.
Cat the pet.
So now I'm thinking of a feline by the name of Capri Sun.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is going on? So this... Whoa, what the fuck's going on?
What are you doing?
I'm having a cutscene. So that weird raccoon bear thing that I was feeding food has decided to pull out its pan flutes and goes like doo doo doo, and he cleaned up the beach down here, and he's flying away on an umbrella made of leaves,
Pat,
and
Oh, he
he
hit the Nuki.
is okay.
Pat, this thing you're experiencing is called drugs.
So that's what the dog looks like.
What do you mean that's what the dog looks like? What does that mean?
Go into town tomorrow,
Okay.
like before you close the server,
Yeah.
and tell me what you think of the dog pen.
Now. Oh wait, Robin's there. Willie's not good enough to do it by himself, it seems.
Robin's apparently a shipwright too.
If it's made out of wood, I'll fix it. Robin, probably.
Someone picked up a truffle and they didn't make it iridium.
It was just on the ground, Pat. Someone had to pick it up.
No, I would have stayed there.
I don't believe you. Alright, so
So
before I
is it
shut the
today the
server
last
down,
day, or we're shutting off?
we're shutting
This
it.
Okay.
is, yeah.
So let's see. Mail, good news, the old boat. Alright, yeah, let's see that again. Okay, so I'm supposed to see about this dog in town.
Yeah, you know Alex's dog?
Okay, so where is it? Oh, it's an egg festival, Pat. I can't check.
Fuck it.
Alright, well, until next time, everybody.
Did I just disappear on your
Yeah, the
screen?
horse is still there.
I just boop. It's like, what did you do to him? Horse.
What did you do with them? The horse goes, what did you like to know? Alright. Until next time.